At Game Day Turf Management, we pride ourselves on delivering top quality.
The following is a presentation of Palmetto State Media Group. Bearcat basketball lives here. Tonight's game is brought to you by Lorix Auto Repair, Beth Branham Law, Zeus and Bailey's Pet Spa, Burkett, and Burkett CPAs, Creekside Restaurant, Sun Solutions, So Everly Perfect Photography, West Metro News, Krantz Cooling and Heating, the Taylor Watford Foundation, Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Stacy Sizemore, Dunlap Plumbing, Breads and Such, Brooklyn Banquet and Conference Center, Perfecto Plumbing, and Game Day Turf Management. Now live from tonight's game is the voice of the Bearcats, Mike Hagans.
Good evening, Bearcat Nation, and welcome to the Palmetto State Sports Network. We're on the road tonight in Aiken for a big region matchup, a place where Brookland-Cayce knows how to win. Last year, these two teams met here. The Bearcats want that with a victory in the final seconds. I'm Mike Hagans, joined tonight by Trey Jackson, and tonight both teams looking for a bounce-back performance. Brookland-Cayce comes in trying to respond after a tough double-digit loss at home to the number one team in the state, Gray Collegiate. Meanwhile, Aiken is doing the same after a setback against number 3 North Augusta. The good news for the Bearcats, they've been road warriors all season. Perfect 6-0 away from home, and they'll look to lean on that confidence tonight as they try to get back on track. Trey, when you look at this matchup tonight, how important is it for Brookland-Cayce to set the tone early and lead into that road toughness that's made them so successful?
Yes, sir, absolutely. They're a partner. Both teams are coming off a tough loss on Tuesday night. So the point for Brookland-Cayce here to get out to a hot start here. You don't want to go down and have another regional loss. You want to come on strong, play good basketball. So it's very important to get their 7th win on the road tonight, partner.
Absolutely. We'll take a quick timeout, back with more in just a moment.
At Game Day Turf Management, we pride ourselves on delivering top quality, game-ready turf. Maintaining that high standard requires expert care, and we're here to help. We offer customized maintenance programs tailored to your field's needs. With over 20 years of experience, we provide full-service facility management and can collaborate with your existing staff. We began with natural grass fields and have evolved into a leader in synthetic turf surfaces. For more information, visit us at GameDayTurf.net. That's GameDayTurf.net. Game Day Turf Management is a proud sponsor of tonight's Player of the Game.
Hey Mom, can we go on a Disney trip?
Are you overdue for a vacation? Whether it be a yearly family trip, romantic getaway, or a solo escape, Two Peaches Travel can help you plan your perfect vacation. While my services are completely free, having an agent allows you to save time and money, stress-free planning, low deposits, and no interest payment plans. Isn't it about time for another vacation? Reach out to Two Peaches Travel on Facebook to start planning your next trip.
Welcome into the Coach Larry Davis Show. We're joined by Brookland-Cayce head coach Larry Davis as the Bearcats hit the road tonight to take on Aiken. Coach, going back to Tuesday night against the number one team in the state, Gray, what did you take away from that game despite the loss?
Well, you know, our kids are resilient.
Dribble drive off the glass, can't get it
really
go.
Good team.
Yeah.
I just told them we can't let one game define us. We've been playing well all season. We just got to get back to playing, Bearcat basketball.
Coach, when you watched the film from the Gray game, what areas stood out to you? And as far as what's your focus as far as something you can improve right away?
Well, definitely turnovers. We had a setback in that department. Anytime you turn the ball over 26 times in a game, it doesn't give you a great chance to win. But taking care of the basketball. I think rebounding the basketball. We gave up way too many offensive rebounds against Gray the other night. We got to limit teams to one shot, and, per possession, and we got to be able to do a really good job on the boards.
Coach, how did the kids respond in practice this week?
Very focused. Guys got there early. Some of the guys came in and get some extra work in. Some stayed late. But for us, we have to understand, how important valuing the basketball is, and tonight gives us a chance to show that against another good defensive team in our league.
Coach, one thing I think often gets overlooked is the sub-varsity level. How important has your JV and overall program depth been, what you're building here at Brookland-Cayce?
Well, the JV program right now is, I think they're 6-6. Got a lot of young players and guys that are playing new roles, as the varsity team has as well. And but we're trying to find the next wave of kids that can come in and help continue the tradition of Bearcat basketball. Some of the young guys, Jerome White has caught my eye. Monzi, Jaden Monzi. We've had some guys that that worked out with us during the summer, and for whatever reason, we wanted to watch them from the JV program and continue to watch their development, and we're going to depend on those guys, going forward to try to help our program.
Coach, we have been so good on the road this year. What's this team been able to do to allow them to play so well away from home?
I think the biggest thing is, just staying together when things have gone bad, and when I say bad, we haven't played terrible basketball on the road. We've taken good shots. When teams made their run, we stayed within ourselves and didn't try to do more than we were capable of. And I think that for the most part, we've just competed. And the other night was the first time I thought that we had lapses during the game where we didn't compete hard, and that's something that we want to be a staple of our program is coming out and playing 32 minutes of hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Coach, doesn't get any easier again tonight. We got the number 11 team RPI-wise in Aiken. They can absolutely be dangerous on their home floor. When you watch them on film, what kind of jumps out about Aiken?
Well, they play tremendously hard. Great defensive team. They got some guys that can get it going offensively. And McKenzie, they have 2 or 3 guys that can rebound the basketball. They're very active around the basket. That's Amani Jones and the young man Sajaya Johnson, and those guys keep things moving on the defensive end as well because they're interchangeable. They can switch multiple positions, and anytime you can do that, you got a chance to be a pretty good defensive team.
Coach, how important it is to get off to a good start here on the road?
Very important. The thing about us, you mentioned, playing on the road. We've been really good at getting off to a good start. I think the focus has been better on the road.
Yeah.
The guys are really focused on the little small details of the game, and it's allowed us to, build leads and maintain leads throughout the course of the game. But for us, we, again, I can't tell you how important it is to take care of the basketball. And to keep
tonight's game is presented by Lorix Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorixauto.com.
And getting ready for the toss and the tap. We're about ready to go. Mike Hagan's alongside Trey Jackson. Glad you're with us tonight. And jumping in the center circle for the Bearcats is Isaiah Daniels. And for those dangerous Green Hornets is Armani Jones. He's a beast. We'll get Trey's keys to the game in a moment. Bearcats slashing toward the basket, stolen away. Aiken will push it up and off the referee. And they're going to blow the whistle. And Trey, let's get your quick keys to the game tonight.
Yes, sir. My keys to the game here for the Bearcats. Stay confident. You were just on an 8-game winning streak. You just lost to a good basketball on Tuesday night. So tonight is another opportunity to get back on track. So playing with confidence is a major key. My second key of the game is cut down on turnovers, protect the rock, because Aiken is averaging 12.6 steals per game. My next key is transition defense. BC has to get back on defense because Aiken thrives on transition points.
And let's look at our keys to the game. Fast break by Aiken. Ball knocked out of bounds. No fancy broadcast tonight as far as scoreboard.
Yes, sir.
And Trey, the stuff we had to do to get back on the air here tonight. But we are up and live, and we'll try to keep you updated on the scores. Each score is made and the time left. 7:40 left. First quarter. Both teams looking at the first basket. Ori picks his pocket toward the hoop. Tries to roll it in. Second chance, no good. They'll fight for the rebound. Coming out of it was Valters. Valters threads the needle over in the corner. Long three. Shoots the air ball. Jones tries to put it up, and he draws the foul.
Yeah, so that was a big-time rebound there by Armani Jones there. Got to keep that kid off the glass. He's averaging almost a double-double. He's averaging 12 and 7 rebounds a game.
He is doing it up.
He's a talented sophomore kid.
That'll send him to the free throw line. 7:23 and still no score right now. First shot on the way and dances home. 1-0 Aiken with the lead. Big region matchup. We'll talk about that during the broadcast tonight. A log jam at second place right now. North Aiken, North Augusta, South Aiken, BC, and Aiken all knotted up there in second place. Stolen away. Good trap defense. Luke Warren, he's a shooter. Got to be careful of him out there tonight. Jones with the basketball. Tags the basket. Floater in the lane. Good. Jumping off to a 4-0 start, the Aiken Green Hornets.
That was a strong move there by number 11 from Aiken, Armani Jones.
They are absolutely relentless on the attack. Stolen away again. And the easy finger roll by Maury Matthews. Might get a timeout right here. And we do. And boy, this place is about to blow the lid off.
I tell you what, Park, it is packed in here tonight. It's so packed we can barely hear ourselves talk tonight, Park.
It is. We'll take a timeout. Back with more in just a moment.
If you're looking for an auto repair shop that you can trust, you found us. Here at Lorix Auto Repair, we know how important it is to find a car service you can rely on, so your satisfaction is our top priority each and every day. You will feel the difference that exceptional customer care makes when you work with Lorix Auto Repair. We know our team sets us apart, saving you time and money, not to mention worry. Be sure to stop in and see us weekdays from 8 to 5:30 at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington, or visit us online at lorixauto.com.
Tonight's game is presented by Lorix Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorixauto.com.
Matthews misses a three off another Aiken steal. And their defense, BC just doesn't have an answer right now, Trey.
I'll tell you what, point, I just talked about the keys to the game, and BC has 3 straight turnovers that has Aiken up 6-0, partner. Aiken is in a full court press.
Bearcats get it up off the glass. Did we get our first basket? Nope. Going to call a charge on that.
Yes, sir. Number 1, Henry Valters took one for the team there, partner. He was in the perfect place at the right time, and he took a charge on Brookland-Cayce. Now Brookland-Cayce is in a full court man. BC now is in a full court man.
They'll dribble up the court. Ball in the hands of Matthews. Up high right side. High screen on Riley. Driving in, kissing it off the glass. They don't miss. Right now they're perfect. Luke Warren gets the bank shot. 8-0 all Aiken here in the first quarter.
Yes, sir. But that was a mistake by Brookland. That was a mistake by Brookland-Cayce defender. You don't want to let the kid get the baseline. You're supposed to cut off the baseline because all your help is in the middle on defense.
6:01 left in the first quarter. That student section's wild.
They over there jamming, ain't any partner?
Shot put up, going to draw the foul that time as Caden Walker can't get it to fall. Such a huge game tonight for both clubs. Right now, and again, it's early. Gray, obviously, number 1 team in the state. They look like they're the team to beat, and North Augusta had a close loss to Gray earlier in the year. They're not far off of them.
I'll tell you what, partner, Gray is a really good basketball team. We've seen them play Tuesday night. They have everything that you can ask out of a high school team.
The Cats looking for their first points of the night. They got both of them. 8-3 ball game.
And those are 2 huge free throws there.
Yeah, they surely are.
Tell you what, point, this game is out to a fast pace.
Now BC will put a full court press of its own. Got the alley-oop. Can't get it to go. Bearcats will track down the loose ball. Riley will lead the offense, top of the key.
Aiken sent back in the 2-3 zone, trying to force the Bearcats to shoot.
Finley gets it to Finch. Finch drives, kisses it off the glass, can't get it to go, but he draws the foul.
That was the same guy, partner number 1, Henry Voss, to try to take another charge there, but he was moving his feet. That was a good call by the referee.
Well, and keep in mind, they're without their top point guard, Julian Graham. He's a good ball player.
Yes, sir. He's averaging 10 points and almost 5 assists per game, so that's a big loss for Aiken.
Not feeling any effects right now. BC's trying to answer. Finch at the line, got it to go, banked hard off the glass.
The Bearcats are battling back, and they're doing it at the free throw line, partner.
And listen, as bad as we started, it's an 8-4 game now.
Yes, sir.
After an 8-0 run, 5:34 in the first. Second one, can't get that to go. Rebound by Valters. Valters being harassed, trying to get it up. They throw it away. The Bearcats play some defense.
That was good defense there by Brookland-Cayce. That full court press just caused that turnover. So sometimes, partner, you just have to weather the storm, you know?
And Bearcats did it, and I think it seems once we took the timeout, things settled down.
And that was an early timeout because normally Coach Davis doesn't like to take.
No, he'll let them play through it, but just on the road, that was a great timeout. Tosses it backcourt to Riley. Riley swings it left side, and they'll work it around the perimeter. Riley driving baseline, picks his dribble up. Whistle blows. Gonna get a travel. 5:18 left in the first quarter.
Man, what a game and what an atmosphere so far, partner.
Been a whole lot of fun. Aiken will push it up court. Matthews with the ball being harassed by Riley for the Bearcats. Bearcats wearing all black tonight, maroon numbers, and Brookland-Cayce across the front. Little hand check foul that'll go against the Bearcats.
So Beckett Riley, he just got caught with his hand in the cookie jar right in front of the referee. And normally when the referee sees that, he's going to call a foul because that's a reach-in.
Oh, absolutely.
I'll tell you what, from Aiken, Amari Matthews is going to play a really, really key role tonight with the absence of Julian Graham. Now, BC is still in a man-to-man. They're half-court man now.
All stripped away. Fighting for it. Bearcats saying it's their ball.
Good hands and good defense by Isaiah Orey.
Aiken trying to end their drive after a 4-0 run by the Bearcats. Bearcats strip it. Going the other direction. Finch gives it off. Cross-court lollipop. Finley with a three. Money in the bank. Just like that, a one-point game.
Great pass there by the Bearcats to number 5, Jeremiah Finley.
Well, that was fantastic. And can't say
I may not be there when I call, but I'm always on time.
That's right.
Tell you, partner, BC has picked up their defense intensity as well.
They sure have. McKenzie to inbounds it. Coach's son, you know he's headsy. Another whistle. Boy, they've been whistle happy tonight, haven't they?
Yes, sir. They caught number 4, Terrence McKenzie, trying to pass the ball in, but he stepped over the line.
Bearcats sit to inbounds it. Looking to take their first lead of the night after being down 8-0. Lobs it outside. Kicks it over in the corner. Long three, trying to stroke it. Can't get it to go.
That was a great pass and great shot. It just didn't fall for Brookland-Cayce.
They'll swing it all the way in the corner. 3 of their own, and they end the drought. Bucket hit by Amari Matthews makes it 11-7 Aiken. 4:19 left in the first. Been a frenetic pace so far.
Check, that was a 3 by number 21, Isaac Elliott.
Daniels tosses left side. Ori, short corner, bang, got it to go.
I tell you, boy, Isaac Ori got that mid-range shot on down pack. Beautiful shot.
Whips it down to Matthews. Matthews right wing. Back over to Elliott. Elliott pivoting around, trying to get rid of it. Dribble drive, floater in the lane, and a follow-up dunk. Man, Amari Jones flexing his muscles on the putback.
What an offensive rebound by Amani Jones. He come out of nowhere and dunks it with two hands.
Ori over in the right corner.
And the crowd is lit, partner.
Swings it left side. Daniels driving baseline. Muscles it in and got it. Good answer basket, 13-11. It's all tied up after the putback.
So that was a quick steal by Brookland-Cayce.
Swings it over. BC fights for the steal, and it'll be Aiken's ball. But, man, you're talking about turning up the stove. Coach Davis did that after that timeout.
Yes, sir. That timeout definitely paid off.
Whistle blows with 3:06, 13 all. First tie since it was 0-0. Aiken started out on an 8-0 run, and then BC tied them. BC trying to get a stop on this end, hoping for a miss right here at the free throw line.
Isaiah Ori went for the steal, and he caught somebody. So that was a foul. As long as you're playing aggressive, man, as a coach, man, you don't mind fouls like that.
First free throw, a little strong on that one. 3:06 left in the first, 13-13. Aiken coming to this game with an 11-4 record, 2-1 overall. Ranked number 11 in the RPI. Bearcats 11-3, 2-1 in region, number 7 in the RPI. Spins it, shot, got that one to go, and they'll break the tie, 14-13. Not had a lead change yet. Bearcats weave it inside, kicks it outside. Open look, three. Can't get it to go. Bearcats fight for the board. Aiken will come out of the scrum with it, pushing it down court. Here's Matthews. He'll give it off to Jones with that monster dunk last go around. 2:42 and counting, 14-13 Aiken. Matthews drives in off the glass. My goodness. Count the basket and the foul.
That was a beautiful move there by Amari Matthews. He's able to hang in the air and draw the foul and kiss it off glass.
16-13, back to another three-point lead.
What an impressive move by that kid. It was just beautiful.
Chance for the and one right here. Amari Matthews going to the free throw line. Aiken shooting 60% from the charity stripe. Tarrant McKenzie will check back in the game. Sanjaya Johnson back on defense deep at the other end of the court. Bearcats get the rebound. Daniels able to clean the glass with that one. High pass up ahead. Almost losing it. Daniels able to corral it in. Ori directing traffic up top. Lobs it right side. Back outside to Richardson. Bearcats taking their time looking for a good shot.
Aiken is sitting back in that 2-3 zone.
Spins it down in the paint. Back outside. Three ball. Can't get it to go. A little bit strong by Richardson. Aiken will try to push it up the court. Quickly in the front court, Jones lobs it cross court. Over to Matthews. Matthews back outside. Elliott three. Air ball. BC gets the board. Ori pushes it up. Kicks it outside. Finch, short corner. Bang! He got it. 16-15.
Tell you what, that was a good pump fake there to get the defender off the feet by Malik Finch. To pull up with that short corner jump shot.
We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. Back with more in just a moment.
Don't throw your money down the drain. Call Perfecto Plumbing, your local pros, with an A+ Better Business Bureau rating. Serving Cayce, Columbia, and the entire Midlands with affordable, high-quality plumbing you can trust. We're licensed, bonded, and insured. From water heater installs to drain cleanings, Perfecto Plumbing handles it all without breaking the bank. We believe in building trust, delivering excellence, and giving back to the community we love. Visit perfectoplumber.com to request your free estimate. That's perfectoplumber.com or call 803-404-9984 today.
Tonight's game is presented by Lorix Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorixauto.com.
1:25 left in the first quarter. Mike Egan's Trey Jackson, 16-15. The Bearcats, as you said, partner, weathered the storm down 8-0. Kept fighting back. Coach Davis took a great timeout early, which he does not like to do. He's from the Dean Smith School.
Right, correct.
Or the,
yes, sir.
Roy Williams School, so he wasn't going to do it.
That timeout definitely paid off for him.
1:25, Aiken trying to get it in. BC full court press. They'll back up on defense. Matthews brings it up court, up high between the rings. Young will guard him, gets the high screen, rolls left side. Lost the dribble for a second. McKenzie's got it. Tosses it right side to Jones. Jones a little shake and bake, can't break free though. 103. Coach Davis imploring the defense, and we're going to get a turnover.
Tell you what, that was fantastic one-on-one defense by number 25, Amari Young. To stay in front of a kid like Marnie Jones, that was great defense.
Absolutely, my friend. Final minute of play, 55 seconds, 16-15. Bearcats looking for their first lead of the night. Richardson, chest pass left side. Or he thought about a three, then dribbles out. Over to Finch. He's had a good game tonight. Tosses left side to Richardson. Back in the corner, Ori open three. Oh, can't get it. Got his own rebound, put up, got it! Bearcats with their first lead of the game at 17-16. My goodness. Out of bounds, Aiken will keep it here with 24 seconds left.
Man, can you believe it, partner, that BC has took the lead?
Wow. McKenzie to inbounds it. Looking for the open man. Jones trying to work himself open. Instead, they get it to Matthews. Getting off the glass. No good. Saved by Richardson in line. Up ahead to Ori. Ori's trapped. Trying to get rid of it. Richardson will bring it up court near side. Back in the front court, Finch. Bounces over to Ori. Ori dribble drive. Back outside. Open look three. Corner. Yes! Man, starting to heat up. That's the final play of the quarter. 2016, the Bearcats with the lead. We'll take a timeout. Back with more.
This is Terry Ward of WestMetroNews.com. West Metro News brings you the most impactful and interesting stories from West Columbia, Cayce, Springdale, Pine Ridge, South Congaree, and Lexington. The students of Airport and Brookland-Cayce high schools are also a key part of the West Metro News coverage. Our focus is to publicize your child's accomplishments. West Metro News includes middle schools and elementary schools in its coverage too. So log on to westmetronews.com and get news about the people you care most about.
Join us at the best buffet in town, the Cafe at Brookland Banquet and Conference Center, located at 1046 Sunset Boulevard in West Columbia. We're open Tuesday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. View our weekly menu at brooklandbaptist.org. You can also call the menu line at 803-744-7929. Looking for a place to host your next event? Give us a call at 803-744-7953. Brookland Banquet and Conference Center.
Tonight's game is presented by Lorix Auto Repair at 4804 Augusta Road in Lexington. To find out more, visit lorixauto.com.
Hey, welcome back to Aiken High School. I guess it was first 4 minutes. Bearcats
Yes,
went
sir.
without a basket.
Yes,
and
sir.
then, hey, all of a sudden, 20 points there in that last part. In 2016, Bearcats, after being down 8-0, take the lead. Just unbelievable.
I'll tell you one thing Brookland-Cayce has done is the guards have been able to get into the hole, collapse the defense, and kicking it out to the open shooter.
McKenzie tosses it back court. It's in the hands of Luke Warren, a dangerous shooter. Or he's sticking to him like white on rice. Gives it back. Jones kicks it outside. Deep three from the parking lot. Not able to get it as Matthews. Jones will get the board. Trying to work it inside and going to get fouled.
I tell you, man, that Jones kid is tenacious on the offensive
He is. Well, we saw that monster dunk from earlier. That was impressive. Boy, the Bearcats weathered that early storm.
And that's how you can ask for as a coach on the road, weather the storm.
I tell you, 2 tight games last year. BC very fortunate to sweep them. 151-49 here in the last second shot. Can't get the first one. Second game back at BC just as close, 58-53.
Both teams are basically, to me, evenly matched.
I think they're almost mirror images of one another. Ball rims out, no good, or he snags the board.
2 big misses.
Well, they're without Graham and we're without Jackson, so it kind of evens up. Finch driving baseline, kicks it outside. Ori tosses it back to Richardson. All the way, corner, 3-ball, rain and fire. My goodness, that's Jeremiah Finley, 23-16, largest lead of the night for the Bearcats.
He's on fire, like NBA Jam.
7-0. I used to love that game. Picked off by the Bearcats and stolen back. Warren in the corner, good rotation and nails it. 23-19, we talked about what a good shooter he is.
Yeah, so you can't leave that kid open, the Warren kid. He's a sharp shooter.
Kicks it outside. Bearcats seem to do their best work inside. Ori, front of the free throw line, caught a floater, leaned in and banged it home, 25-19.
And see, Aiken is playing a zone, so that's what you want to do in the zone. You want to flash the middle and you want to keep cutting. And that's exactly what Brookland-Cayce is doing.
Right at 6:28 left here in the half, 25-19 ball game.
Because in the zone, most teams want you to shoot, but if you drive that basketball to get to the middle, the teeth of that defense, it opens up easier shots for your partner.
Elliott driving in. Right to the key, can't get the jumper, got his own rebound, got to block out. Kicks it outside to Warren. Warren leaves it off for Elliott. Elliott will back it down. 6:04 left, first half.
BC is in a tight man-to-man.
High screen and going to call an offensive foul. BC forces another turnover.
And another point, partner, BC is playing the right way on the road. Whenever you play hard and play the right way, good things are going to happen.
Perfect 6-0 in true road games this year. That's unbelievable.
That's a sign of a team that has mental toughness.
Bearcats fell to Gray Tuesday night, 79-55, and Aiken fell to North Augusta, 64-45. Pretty close scores there.
Now Aiken's in a 1-3-1. They'll switch their defense from a 2-3 to a 1-3-1.
Bearcats working around the perimeter. The ball in the hands of Young. He'll hand it off to Ori. Ori dribbles around left wing. And then Richardson will take it to the hoop. Reverse layup, got it. Dynamite, 27-19. 5:30 left in the half.
Beautiful up and under by Avery Richardson.
They'll hand it off. No, check that. Julian Graham checking in the game. Had a little leg injury, but seems like he's okay right here. Turnaround Jay by Jones, in and out. Fall for the ball, went out of bounds. Is BC's basketball off of Aiken.
I tell you, BC's defense has tightened up a lot here.
I tell you what, we hadn't even been able to really take a breath right here
sir.
so far.
Like you said, it kind of feels like a high-paced college game.
And again, had some technical issues with one of our cameras and had to use our main feed switch. So no scoreboard. We're just going to give it to you as it happens here and keep you updated on the time. First half action, 4 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first half. Ori swings it around the corner. Long three! Bottoms! That's Jeremiah Finley again.
Jeremiah Finley is 4 for 4 from the three-point line, and he has 12 points, partner.
That's amazing.
He has stepped up for the Bearcats.
Making his bid for our Game Day Turf Player of the Game. Warren with the basketball, rolls right side. Dribbles in, attacks, loses the basketball. Bearcats force another one.
Yes, sir. Jeremiah Finley was able to knock the ball off of one of Aiken players.
Neither of these teams have ever won a state championship. Both have knocked at the door. Do have a girls basketball championship here in 71-72 and 73-74 seasons. Hanging up right to our right. 4:09 clock moving here in the first half. Young hands it off to Ori. Near the free throw line, stomps, pumps, and man, in fuego, 32-19.
Yes, sir. Isaiah Ori, he's in his bag now, partner. He has 8 points.
Graham kicks it outside, long three. And looking like Larry Bird, Terrence McKenzie drops down and nails it. 22-32, attacking the basket. Can't get it to go out of bounds. Last touch. It'll be Aiken basketball.
Terrence McKenzie, anything you can do, I can do better.
Bearcats with a double-digit lead, though, 32-22, 3:41 left in the first half. Aiken tries to push it up court. Back in the hands of Matthews. Matthews being guarded by Young. Off the dribble, attacks. Coast toward the hoop, and a beautiful looking layup. Just attack the teeth of BC's defense right now. They're within 8.
Amari Matthews has been playing well today.
32-24 your score. Bearcats with the lead and the ball. Down to 3:12 left in the half. Back in the key, kicks it outside. Richardson can't get that three to fall. Bearcats fight for it, keep it. Right elbow, they kick it back outside. Ori trying to work some magic inside. Down low, a good look. And the Bearcats finish and put it in. My son Jones.
What a pass by Isaiah Ori. I don't know how you see my son Jones.
And his first points of the game, 2:44 left in the half. 10-point game again, BC leads 34-24. Jones drives in, had it stripped away. Out of bounds, though, they'll keep it.
Good defense by Isaiah Ori, because it looks like Amari Jones is trying to go for a dunk.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not out there playing, and I'm already exhausted.
I'm telling you, man. But you got to love it.
Rammed in bounds right in front of their own hoop. Lollipop lob down low. Jones banks it off, count the basket and the foul. Chance for another old-fashioned three by Aiken.
Monty Jones with an and one, and he has 8 points. And that was a set play out of the inbounds partner. Like we said earlier, both teams are coming off tough losses Tuesday night, and they're playing their hearts out so far in the first half.
Got the and one to go. Armani Jones averaging 12.6 points a game and 7-6 boards. He's just a sophomore, too.
And he has 9 points so far.
7-point BC lead. Ori, top of the circle, in between the rings. Ori got it left side now. Right of the key, kicks it back outside, able to corral it, Finch.
Both teams are playing outstanding defense.
Ori attacks and finger roll right near the hoop and in.
That's 10 points for Isaiah Ori. He's on a 10-0 run by himself, partner.
1:35 left in the half, 36-27 Bearcats. Well, there's two hard-nosed teams going at it tonight. Green Hornets, very well coached team by Coach McKenzie in his 4th year here. Deep three from the parking lot and not going to be denied. Julian Graham, the 6'1 junior. 36